Alright friends, it's Timon and I'm back with a new video, broski. In this video I want to talk about vitamin C deficiency. There's some kids here, I don't know they're playing. They were just chasing each other. They're gonna run fast, young kids, eh? It's incredible. It's nice to be young. So yeah, I want to talk in this video about vitamin C deficiency. Alright, we gotta get over this vitamin C deficiency shit, bro, this topic, alright? So scurvy is really not a vitamin C deficiency. What it is a deficiency in amino acids. It's an amino acid deficiency, and I'll prove it in this video. So when they did tests, okay, so your body doesn't produce vitamin C. So when they did these scientific tests on vitamin C deficiency, what they found out was micrograms. 0.0.0000.1 micrograms is sufficient enough to overcome this vitamin C deficiency, whatever, man. Listen, meat is not deficient in vitamin C, neither is the plants. They're not deficient in vitamin C. So how is the vegan community getting a scurvy? How are they suffering from scurvy? Well, it's not a vitamin C deficiency, because if it was, then they wouldn't be suffering from scurvy now, would they, right? So when you go to the vegan compilation, right, and you see these vegan people suffering from fucking scurvy, their hair's falling out, their pee-pee's not working, palpitations, bro, their fingernails are coming out, their gums are receding, it's kind of obvious. It's not a vitamin C deficiency, it's an amino acid deficiency. That's what your government doesn't want you to know. And so then they say, hey man, you know, you see these people eat these limes all day. They call them limeys, eat limeys all day. Bro, those fucking acidic fruit, when you eat them, they fucking destroy your teeth. When they first go in, they destroy your teeth, and then they embalm you from the inside out. That's the whole idea, to destroy you. They don't want you to be healthy. They don't want you to know that it's an amino acid deficiency. Why? Because you start eating amino acids, they make you young, bro. They fucking repair you. They keep you in positive nitrogen balance. You're repairing faster than you're fucking deteriorating. So how could it be an amino acid, or sorry, how can it be a vitamin C deficiency? It's kind of obvious on the face of it. Just go to the vegan compilation 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. All of them are suffering from scurvy. Amino acid deficiency. All right, there you go. I proved it in this video. Look how fast I proved it. Even when these conquistadors, they crossed the ocean, what was the one thing that they gave these guys? They had horses on there, and they had the scurvy. They had scurvy. Why'd they have scurvy? Because they had amino acid deficiency. They ran out of meat or whatever. So what did they do? They slaughtered a horse, ate the horse meat, and they were no longer deficient in amino acids. And I wish these kids would shut the fuck up. They're destroying my video here, screaming and yelling here, but whatever, bro. Anyway, so you get the idea, right? Sorry about that, the people screaming here. I don't know why they're here. They should be in school. I don't know why they're walking outside here. It's not even lunchtime yet for them. Anyway, so there you go. I prove that part, all right? So you see in these stores, when you buy like vitamin C, you'll see it in micrograms, not milligrams, micrograms, bro. Get it, man? This is crazy. Even the shots are in micrograms. They say 1,000 micrograms. These B12 or vitamin C, whatever, deficiencies. Anyways, a B12 vitamin C deficient, you're never going to be deficient, bro. Anyways, whatever. Sorry, I meant vitamin C or whatever. B12, whatever, bro. Anyway, so I want to talk about why. Now I want to talk about, and that's why they have a deficiency in amino acids. It's amino acid deficiency, 9 amino acids, and you don't want to be deficient. You want to be in positive nitrogen balance. Why? Now, omnivore diets are not deficient in here. Omnivore diets are not deficient in vitamin C. Why? Because it's an omnivore diet. It's a diet is something fake. Science will tell you diets don't exist. They're man-made. That's not what you are. You're a carnivore animal. You're not a carnivore diet. That's impossible. How they say, all these people, they keep telling you carnivore diet. No, you're a carnivore. You're not a diet. You are a carnivore. You are not a diet. A diet is something that you're doing artificially, like omnivore diet. Get it? Because omnivore doesn't exist. You're either one sex or the other. You're either fucking carnivore or herbivore. You're not a herbivore diet. That's why they say veganism, because they can't say herbivore diet, because it's not a diet. It's what you are. And there's animals that are herbivores, and there's humans that are carnivores. Fuck, man. Christ, why do I have to educate everybody in my videos, man? You know, it's I think this is beyond their intelligence, you know. Here's the thing, think about it like this. Why did they say, oh, the carnivore is failing people, they're quitting carnivore, why, or whatever? Or why has it failed me? It hasn't failed you. You failed it because you're too stupid to see the signs. Get it? Here's the problem with carnivore diet. The animals that you're eating are eating an artificial diet. Get it? They're not carnivore no more. They're feeding them a diet which are deficient in what they're supposed to eat as herbivores. Grass, like grass-fed beef, they say grass-fed, grain-finished, or grain-fed, grain-finished, or fucking, I don't know, soya bean finished, or fucking corn fucking finished. These are unnatural foods. So when you eat them, you get an unnatural equivalent from omega-6 to omega-3. Get it? And maybe some deficiencies in nutrients, okay? So you have some deficiency in nutrients and you have too much omega-6, which means too much inflammation. You need to keep an equilibrium for sure, but it's better to have higher omega-3 than to omega-6. That we know. And so that causes an inflammatory response. You'll know when you eat eggs that are higher in omega-6 than omega-3 because it'll give you some unnatural bad feeling in your stomach and maybe some farting and bloating because of the inflammation from the omega-6. This linoleic acid, bro, get it? It's bad for you, fuck. So they say, well, carnivore diet has failed me. No, it has not failed you. You failed it because you failed to recognize the signs that you should be eating grass-fed, grass-finished animals. Get it, dude? Even people know. They try to order now from these farms and everything. So here's the one thing about your government. They don't want to give you raw milk. Why don't they want to give you raw milk? Because it's not deficient in any nutrients. But is it good to drink raw milk from like a grain-finished cow? Get it, bro? See what I mean? They're eating a diet. They're not eating what they're supposed to be eating. What else can I tell you there? Fuck, I don't know why people keep calling me all the time. I keep getting these wrong numbers. My buddy's calling me now, finally. It's about time, but I'm making a video. Anyways, so there you go. That's why the carnivore, these people, they say, has failed me. Carnivore, whatever, has failed me. Carnivore is not a diet. Herbivore is not a diet. Bro, get it, man. You gotta get it through your head, bro. I don't know what's the matter with these... Bro, I don't know what's the matter with these fucking people, man, you know? I know, this is just some really hot chamomile tea. I got it from the corner store. I don't usually do tea. It's really cold out here today, and there's this wind blowing, and now the sun is coming out. It's kind of weird, this weather. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you in this video. All right, those are the two things I really wanted to talk about. I'm thinking what else I wanted to talk about. Oh, I want to talk about one more thing, exercise. So I'll talk about exercise really quick in this video. So exercise, I told you before, exercise is not good for you. It's inflammatory. It will shorten your lifespan. It is not good for you. What do? I don't exercise. What do? I regenerate. You could call it a form of exercise, but I'm regenerating. That means periodically. I'm doing something periodically to regenerate. I'm doing something very specific, okay? It's not really based on exercise. Now, is sports considered exercise? Is laboring considered exercise? If you go to work there in the factory and you're laboring, is that exercise too, bro? Get it? 24 hours a day. How is that healthy for you? So you think it's healthy to go to the you think that people think that's healthy? Like, you're not listening to your senses? You think people are that stupid? They don't know that fucking laboring is not good for them, bro? That exercise fucking diminishes them and ages them and deteriorates the shit out of them and everything. Sorry, the wind is blowing here again. It's crazy wind here every time I come here. Do you think they fucking don't know that, bro? Like, you think you can't distinguish, like, you don't listen to your senses, you can't fucking figure that out, that shit fucking diminishes the shit out of you? What are you? I don't know, fuck what people are thinking, bro. Anyways, so I'll bring up this thing from what was it, PubMed, NCBI, you know, satellite cell, use it or lose, aging, use it or lose it. So you see there in that report, aging or satellite cell aging, use it or lose it. You see in that report, it says there, periodically, what does it do? When you do these periodic so-called exercises, periodically, what does it do? It you injure the muscle fibers. They're more susceptible to getting injured. So when they get injured, they go through a regeneration. So your removing the old parts and creating new parts. But if you eat fucking bad shit, you're creating more damaged parts. That's why fasting doesn't work for these people. Fasting doesn't work if you're eating an unnatural so-called diet. Get it? Diet. Which these cows are on a diet, and so are fucking you on a diet. And that's fucking you as well. Stop being on a diet. Start eating your natural food and natural animals that are eating their natural food. Herbivores should be eating herbivore, and humans should be eating carnivore. Get it? You get the idea, bro? Stop being, you're not in between, okay? Stop eating these fake foods and them eating these fake foods, and then you're ingesting and you're thinking, oh, fasting is working for me. It's not working for you because you're still degenerating faster than you can regenerate. That's it. Even if you are in positive nitrogen, let's say I get into a positive nitrogen balance, but I'm bringing in more damaged parts than my body can remove. I'm degenerating faster than I can regenerate these new parts which are fresh and not damaged. Get it? You get the idea, bro? So yeah. So you see there, this periodic so-called movements, exercise, can mitigate senescent cells and these fucking myogenic decline and these senescent cells. Okay, so yeah, they can remove them. They can get rid of them. That's the whole idea, and increase the satellite cell pool. You want to keep expanding that satellite cell pool, expanding it. That's the idea. I don't know what else to say in that video. It's there, and use it or lose it. You read it for yourself, man. It tells you everything there. Yeah. What else is there to say in this video? I don't know what else to say in that video, bro. It's really windy here all of a sudden. I don't know. Every time I come here, it's windy, bro. This is just nuts. I hate that. I'll do another video on something else. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So yeah, I hope that helped, man. I don't know what else to say in that video. I hope that helped. I'll see you in the next video. Tell me what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel, broski. And I could have wore this actually. I could have wore that. You know what I mean? That would have mitigated the wind, right? Keep the hair out of my head, out of my face, or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, man. So you see, it's not hard to understand. These things, the government, they don't want you to know. Use your senses. Use your mind. You have an intelligent mind. And the more you eat intelligent food, the more intelligent mind you have, the more you'll be able to differentiate between these stupid things that are fucking you up, okay? So stop listening to your government. They're lying to you about everything. They don't care about you. Everything they're doing is to degenerate you, deteriorate you. Do not eat citrus fruits because you think I'm going to get vitamin C because I need this vitamin C. I got to drink my juice. That juice is going to destroy your teeth and embalm you from the inside out. Okay? There you go. You don't need vitamin C. You're not deficient in vitamin C. You only think that in your head. You're deficient in amino acids. That's what they don't want you to know, because they'll know you'll start eating more of these amino acids and then they'll regenerate you. Get it? Because they're the building blocks of your body. So they obviously regenerate you, put you in positive nitrogen balance. Okay, dude? So yeah, but most people on a omnivore, so-called fake omnivore diet are in equilibrium. So that's why they're not suffering from scurvy, okay? But the vegan compilation, they're suffering from scurvy because their diet is deficient in these amino acids. That's why the so-called fake diet that they're doing doesn't work. The herbivore diet doesn't work for carnivore animals. Fuck. All right, friend, I'll see you in the next video. I hope that helped. Tell me what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. You know what I always say, friends? Look at that blue sky. Bigger is always stronger. Now, see you in the next video. Ciao, man. Yeah, this weather is crazy here. See you later, man.